Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Let's Talk Sports podcast with me, Lucia. Is Russell Wilson really going to want out of Seattle? And is this the Tom Brady effect? The latest is that Seattle are shopping Russell Wilson, and he wants to get out to either the Bears, the Cowboys, the Raiders, and I can't remember the other one. But I think that this is a Tom Brady effect. He has ruled over the NFL now for 2 decades, and people are trying to find a way to beat him. So are they just one quarterback away? Are they Russell Wilson away from winning a Super Bowl? The places that he named aren't really. Seattle's a good team. I really want to know what's gone on in Seattle for Russell to want out. Because he is Mr. Seattle Seahawks. He's Go Hawks. He does so much for the community up there. He is basically a part of the community. And yeah, it's very odd to have Russell Wilson want out. So yeah, I think that this is the Tom Brady effect. I think they're all over the fact that Tom Brady is ruling the NFL. According to sources, when Russell Wilson was at the Super Bowl this past year, he was in the suite with Roger Goodell and apparently wanted to be anywhere else but that. So it makes you wonder, are these quarterbacks over being sidekicks to Tom Brady? And it's not like they can all team up and create a super team of quarterbacks to go try and beat Tom Brady. They can't do that. So yeah, that's interesting. I'll keep an eye out for Russell Wilson. Anyway, JJ Watt has signed with Arizona for a 2-year $30 million contract. So there's $30 million. There's 23 of it is guaranteed. So that's a nice payday for JJ. I was really surprised that he chose Arizona. Like, I was seriously thinking he was going to choose either the Bucks or even the Chiefs or something like that. Like, go with a very big powerhouse team. But apparently he believes in DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray. So yeah, Arizona Cardinals, they're on the rise. Now, in my latest in what this team has to do to go to get better for the next season, I have now the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills and what they need to do. Their needs are very similar. They just need better defensive weapons. Like, their quarterbacks are both great. I believe in Baker Mayfield. I believe in Believeland, and I think that Cleveland are literally just one defensive player away from going to the AFC Championship, and I think the Bills are one defensive player away from going to the Super Bowl. So they'll be back. So yeah, I think defense is both what's necessary for the Bills as well as the Cleveland Browns. So that is what they can do to get better for next season. Now, let's talk some NBA news. The NBA refs stink. Like, they suck. It's like that they are trying to get people into trouble for the sake of getting people into trouble. Devin Booker getting ejected for just bounce passing the ball to another ref. Like, what is this? This is what happens when you try and make the NBA the basketball authoritative state. You can't criticize anything. But yeah, let's continue this NBA. People haven't been turning off already, but yeah, let's continue this. And in talking about the NBA, the midway point of the season is now. So this is the halfway point of the regular season. Some surprises are the Knicks. The Knicks are doing really well, and also the Suns in the West are doing really well. They are both playoff teams. I think that things will level off in the Suns' favor. For the Suns, I think that the Knicks are just going to get better and better and better. I believe in the Knicks. For some reason, the Knicks haven't given me anything to believe in, but I believe in them this time. I believe that the Knicks are going to get better and better and better. And in some All-Star news. So, Devin Booker has been replaced by Mike Conley from Utah to be in the Team Durant in the All-Star game. Also, Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are out due to contract tracing. They have both been they're both been in close contacts with people who have tested positive for COVID. According to Adrian Wojnarowski, due to the contract tracing, they have decided that Zion Williamson will start ahead of Joel Embiid on a Team Durant. And once the players start getting their vaccines, they will no longer have to be they will no longer have to be kept in quarantine because of close personal contacts testing positive. So that is a bonus for the players to get the vaccine. I know that the history is not good with vaccines, and look, the whole vaccine thing can be boiled down to both sides playing politics with it. It's ridiculous, but hey, that's what we've got, and unfortunately we have to do this in order to get back to normal, which is sad, but hey, this is the sacrifice that we have to give. So yeah, let's talk about happy stuff in terms of Team LeBron will consist of Giannis Antetokounmpo, Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and Nikola Jokic. They're the starters, and his reserves are Jaylen Brown, Paul George, Rudy Gobert, Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, DeMarcus Sabonis, and it was Ben Simmons. I don't know who's replacing Ben. And on Team Durant, we've got Bradley Beal, was supposed to be Joel Embiid, but now has been replaced by Zion Williamson, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard, and Jason Tatum. And in the reserves, there was supposed to be Devin Booker. He's now been replaced by Mike Conley, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Donovan Mitchell, Julius Randle, Nikola Vukovic, and Zion was supposed to be a reserve, but now he's elevated to a starter. So, yeah, I am looking forward to watching that game today. It's going to be fun. I absolutely love the All-Star game. It's literally my favorite game of the year because it's the best pickup game. Like, it's not like the Pro Bowl where it's either side and there's not really, like, nobody plays pickup football. They play pickup basketball. So yeah, it's the best time of the year. And they're doing the same Elam scoring at the end with the 24 put on. So it's going to be a very, very good game. My MVP for it has been ruled out because I was going to say that Joel Embiid was going to win the Kobe Bryant All-Star MVP award. So yeah, but that's what's going to happen. So that is all for this week's episode of Let's Talk Sports Podcast. I'll catch you all next week. Bye.